Dali Zabat, thank you for joining us. Here are the weekly highlights of Arakan. Muslim militia members flee junta bases in Sittwe amid abuse. Junta arrests halt fishing activities in Thandwe. Increase in pneumonia and seasonal flu among children. Junta drone strike kills civilians at Kyaukphyu school. Poppy leaf prices surge amid growing drug use. Junta airstrike on Kyauktaw detention camp kills 21 people. More than 2 years have passed since fighting intensified across Arakan State, alongside offensive operations by the Arakan Army. From January 19th to January 25th of 2026, we'll be bringing you key developments regarding the situation in Arakan. Muslim militia members flee junta bases in Sittwe amid abuse. Muslim militia members in Sittwe have reportedly been fleeing junta military bases after being subjected to severe internal abuse. Investigations indicate that Muslim militia members who were forcibly conscripted by the military regime are escaping due to unbearable oppression within the ranks. Junta arrests halt fishing activities in Thandwe. Local fishermen in Thandwe Township have been forced to suspend their livelihoods due to junta Navy activity and arrests in coastal waters near AA-controlled areas. On January 18th, junta naval forces arrested 6 fishermen along with 4 fishing boats from Jaido ward in Ngapali town. While they were at sea, among those detained, Ko Mojo Ong, Ko Mong Sujo, Ko Aung Mon Luan, and Ko Labre remain in custody. Ko Ojo Tran is missing while Ko Jo Zampyo managed to escape. Although Thandwe town is under AA control, ongoing junta naval operations have severely disrupted local livelihoods. Fishing activities had already been suspended since November 2023 due to fighting. While limited coastal fishing resumed after AA took control, all fishing operations have now stopped again because of the junta arrests. Increase in pneumonia and seasonal flu among children. Children in AA-controlled areas of Arakan State are experiencing a rise in seasonal influenza, pneumonia, and other respiratory illnesses during the winter season. According to healthcare workers and patients, hospitals and clinics across Rakhine townships have reported a significant increase in pediatric patients this month. Health professionals noted that winter commonly brings respiratory illnesses such as asthma, pneumonia, influenza, and colds, particularly among children under 2 years old. To reduce illness, health workers recommend breastfeeding infants, providing nutritious supplementary foods after 6 months of age, ensuring adequate hydration, and administering regular seasonal influenza vaccinations. However, since the start of the Rakhine City battles, junta-imposed road blockades have caused severe shortages of medicine and essential goods. Prices have surged sharply. Healthcare facilities remain understaffed and under-resourced, and transportation barriers have prevented timely medical treatment, leading to preventable deaths. Junta drone strike kills civilians at Kyaukphyu school. A junta drone strike on a school sheltering displaced civilians in Murong village, Kyaukphyu township, killed 2 people and injured 5 others, including a 1-month-old infant at around 1 p.m. on January 24th. Those killed were Do Pru Numa, age 81, and Umirdang, age 56, from Taishang village. The injured include a 9-month-old infant, Mo E Mongkai, from Saikundren village, Do Myayin, age 56, Do Ken Sanwang, 34, Saishang villages Do Banuma, age 67, and Umongjo, age 63. All injured individuals are receiving emergency medical treatment, while residents remain deeply fearful. Previously, on January 22nd, 2 civilians were injured in a junta drone strike on Kombogi village. According to DMG data, since February 20th, 2025, at least 10 villages in Kyaukphyu township have been targeted by artillery and airstrikes, resulting in at least 128 civilian casualties. Poppy leaf prices surge amid growing drug use. In AA-controlled townships, the price of poppy leaves have risen sharply, reaching 200,000 jets per viss, as they are increasingly boiled and consumed as a locally known narcotic liquid commonly referred to as ASEAN. Local residents report that people of all ages using substance as a coping mechanism amid ongoing hardship. Poppy plants are commonly cultivated in Mitragyna, Kyauktaw, and Budidong townships, with particularly high consumption reported in Kyauktaw and Mitragyna. The narcotic liquid is reportedly sold openly in restaurants and alcohol shops, and is also consumed during communal donation cooking events. In response, the United League of Arakan, DLEPs, and village administrators are jointly carrying out poppy plant eradication operations. While poppy leaves are classified as illegal narcotics in Myanmar, they are legally permitted for use in neighboring Thailand. Health professionals warn that long-term use can lead to liver and kidney damage, memory impairment, depression, and increased cancer risk. Junta airstrike on Kyauktaw detention camp kills 21 people. A junta airstrike on detention camp near Kyaukphyu village in Kyauktaw township killed 21 prisoners of war and family members and injured 30 others, according to sources. The attack occurred at around 7:30 p.m. on January 20th when a junta jet fighter dropped 4 bombs on prisoner housing and a clinic, causing mass casualties. The Arakan army is providing medical treatment to the injured, 5 of whom are in critical condition due to the nighttime attack. Detainees and their families experienced severe trauma. Dr. Zonshu, the wife of a former battalion commander, urged junta leaders to show humanitarian consideration toward detained soldiers and their families, noting that they too have lives and loved ones. During previous AA offensives, thousands of junta soldiers and family members surrendered and have been held at various locations. Some have since been released in batches. One injured prisoner of war, Private Teza Lin, stated that airstrikes should never be carried out against detainees. According to DMG records, between September 2024 and January 2026, the junta conducted airstrikes on 4 detention camps in Pautdo, Mangdo, Mrau, and Kyauktaw townships. These were the key highlights of this week. This program is presented every Tuesday, so please stay tuned. May all people of Arakan and the world stay healthy and safe.